Sioux, Stephen Trites, Mackenzie Kate, Kim Cameron, TT Don, Lloyd Hanna, Airborne Bomber, Rick Armstrong, Kane Rise Again, Todd Trites. A field of 7 behind the gate. Here they come. Here off and pacing. Mackenzie Kate on the inside going out. Racing now to be second. That's Pensacola Sioux. Pacing rough now is grabbing the early lead. It's Pensacola Sioux. Up on the outside now second and going after the leader. That's T.T. Don and Lloyd Hanna. Racing third in along the cones. Mackenzie Kate. Airborne Bombers now fourth on the outside. Then Rebecca Down. Kane Rides Again. Bend down your early trailer. T.T. Don past the opening quarter in 30 3/5. Racing in second. That is Pensacola Sioux. They make their way round the turn. Mackenzie Kate still right there in third. Then Airborne Bomber in fourth. Off the turn, down the lane, they race in front of the stand. First time to the outside from fifth. There goes Rebecca Down. Now finds a live cover, an Airborne Bomber. They make their way on past the half-mile station, 101 4. It's T.T. Don with the lead. Airborne Bomber now second on the outside. Pensacola Sioux still there in third. Racing now to be fourth on the outside. That's Rebecca Down. Then Mackenzie Kate. Kane Rides Again. Bend down the trailer. Down the backstretch. And T.T. Don is still the leader. Leads it by a length and 3/4. Airborne Bomber Armstrong going to work on him. It's 1:32 4 past the 3/4 mile mark, and Lloyd Hanna with T.T. Don now by a length and a half. Airborne Bomber right there in second. Pensacola Sioux in third. They have an eighth of a mile left to go. It's T.T. Don taking the field off the turn down the lane for home. T.T. Don, Airborne Bomber to the outside. Here comes Pensacola Sioux in the middle of the track. Pensacola Sioux at the wire. Pensacola Sioux to win it. Finishing second was Mackenzie Kate. T.T. Don was third. Time for the mile, 2:04 2. Now returning to the winner's circle is the unofficial winner of Race 1, the Paul Doherty Memorial. Number 2, Pensacola Sioux. 5-year-old brown pacing mare by a race in Hanover from Niafold. She by Threefold. Owned by Trish Moran of Port Hood, Nova Scotia. Trained by Pat Eastwood. Driven to victory this afternoon by Stephen Trites. To Pensacola Sioux in 2:04 2. Now the official winner wins the Paul Doherty Memorial. Paul Doherty, native of St. John, worked at the Meadowlands, longtime horseman, working at the Meadowlands for a number of years. Congratulations to owner Trish Moran, trainer Pat Eastwood, and driver Stephen Trites. To Pensacola Sioux, your official winner. rolling for race 3 with All-American Dazzle, Maho Bay, Mr. Greg, Dance Hanover, Franco Croupier, Stagecoach Gambler, Lucky Alberta, and our major card. A field of 8 behind the gate. And here they come. They're off and pacing. Dance Hanover waltzes out of there quickly to grab the early lead. Mr. Greg to a break. It's All-American Dazzle, your new leader along the cones. Maho Bay coming away second. Dance Hanover parked out, racing in third. Stagecoach Gambler now racing fourth. Racing now to be fifth, going to the inside. Franco Croupier. Then Lucky Alberta, our major card, and Mr. Greg trails. We have a new leader. Dance Hanover is past the opening quarter in 30-1. All-American Dazzle right on his helmet, racing in second. Maho Bay in third. Stagecoach Gambler now looking at it from fourth. Then Franco Croupier in fifth. Lucky Alberta racing in sixth as they make their way down the lane front of the stand. First time in Dance Hanover leads this field to the half-mile station. All-American Dazzle in second. They're past the half in 1 minute 4/5. Maho Bay racing in third. Driving now to be fourth. That's Stagecoach Gambler, and our major card is on the move. Fifth on the outside. Franco Croupier racing sixth. Then Lucky Alberta to the outside from seventh. Well back, Mr. Greg down the backstretch. Dance Hanover, here comes Maho Bay with a rush and a brush on the outside. They race on past the 3/4 mile station. 1:31-3. It's Dance Hanover, and on the outside, Maho Bay comes to call, racing in second. All-American Dazzle is racing a tight third, needs racing room as they make their way on past the 7/8. Off the turn, down the stretch, for home they race. It's Dance Hanover, Maho Bay on the outside, and Maho Bay, Dance Hanover, they battle neck and neck for the wire, but Dance Hanover prevails. Maho Bay second. All-American Dazzle was third. Time for the mile, 2:01-2. Ladies and gentlemen, now returning is the official winner of race number 3. That's number 4, Dance Hanover. A 6-year-old bay pacing gelding by Estrellos from Drop Your Riggin. She by Top Notcher. Owned by the Ultimate Stable of Dieppe. Trained by Sifro Melanson. Driven to victory this afternoon by Sam Hodgin. For Dance Hanover in 2:01-2. And for Dance Hanover, his third victory of this racing season. Congratulations to the Ultimate Stable. Trainer Sifro Melanson. Driver Sam Hodgin. Race 3 kindly sponsored by Greenhawk. For Dance Hanover, 2:01-2. The gates in motion for race 4 with Dusty Lane Oscar, Todd Trites, Materialism, Mark Haig, Salzbrook Dandy, Scott Hubbard, Just Donegal, Gilles Barrio, R.E.'s Andrew, Stephen Trites, Hacks Boys, Sam Hodgin. A field of 6 behind the gate. Here they come. Hair off and pacing, Materialism and Dusty Lane Oscar leave out. They battle neck and neck round the turn for the lead. Salzbrook Dandy coming away in third. Racing now to be fourth, that's Just Donegal. Then R.E.'s Andrew, and your early trailer is Hacks Boy. They battle on up front. Materialism on the outside leads it by a head. Racing in the second, Dusty Lane Oscar past a quick opening Quarter mile in 29 and 1. It's Dusty Lane Oscar taking command. Materialism now contented with racing in second. A gap of 8 open lengths to number 3, and that's racing in third. Hallsbrook Dandy off the turn down the lane for the half-mile station they race. Joss Donegal looks at it from fourth to the outside from fifth. There goes R.E.'s Andrew. It's Dusty Lane Oscar past the half, 1 minute flat. Materialism right there in second. Salzbrook Dandy racing in third. Racing now to be fourth on the outside. That's R.E.'s Andrew. Then Just Donegal and Hacks Boy trails down the backstretch. They race for the 3/4 mile mark. There goes Materialism to the outside. And Salzbrook Dandy goes to a break. Dusty Lane Oscar leads it by a half length. Materialism comes to call second on the outside. 1:31 and 1 past the 3/4. It's Dusty Lane Oscar with the lead. Materialism right there in second. R.E.'s Andrew is on the move from third. Racing now to be fourth, and along the cones is Just Donegal. They have 1/8 of a mile left to go. Dusty Lane Oscar and Todd Trites leading this field down the lane. Here comes R.E.'s Andrew on the outside. Dusty Lane Oscar, R.E.'s Andrew. It's going to be Dusty Lane Oscar. Finishing second at the wire, Just Donegal. And third was R.E.'s Andrew. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, now returning to the winner's enclosure is number 1, Dusty Lane Oscar. A 5-year-old bay pacing gelding by Pans to Reason from Dusty Lane Lynn. She by What a Monster. Owned by Sandra de Varenne of St. Charles, trained by Danny Pellerin. Driven to victory by Todd Trites this afternoon in 2:02 and 1. Race 4, kindly sponsored by Rolly McIntyre and the Liberal Party Association. And on hand for the presentation of the colored cooler is MLA for St. John, Rolly McIntyre. Congratulations to owner Sandra de Varenne, trainer Danny Pellerin, driver Todd Trites. And our thanks go out to Rolly McIntyre and the Liberal Party for their sponsorship of race number 4. 1 Dusty Lane Oscar, 2:02 and 1. Now your official winner. A full field of 8 behind the gate. Here they come. Here up and pacing Georgetown from the outside, living out. Loosetown in along the cones, now going for the lead. In between horses is Milt as Shady Martin goes to a break. Now coming away with the lead as they make their way on past the opening 8th. That's Loosetown racing in second. Milt racing in third. Rody Ryan. Georgetown now coming away fourth. Inquiry sign is up. Hold all tickets. J.K. Shadow well back in fifth. The opening quarter in 30 and 1. Racing now to be sixth. That is Bat Boy, then Mokhtar. Shady Martin is the trailer. Make their way around the turn, and Gordy Hennessy with Loosetown out in front by 2 open lengths. Milt is racing there in second. Down the lane in front of the stand, first time, Rody Ryan racing a tight third. Then Georgetown looking to go to the outside from fourth. They race on past the half-mile station. 1:02 and 1. We have action on the outside. There goes Georgetown from fourth. Now second. Now challenging for that lead. Gordy Hennessy goes to work on Loosetown as they make their way on past the 5/8. Loosetown leads it by 3 parts of a length. Georgetown racing in second. Milt is right there in third. Racing now to be fourth, that's Rody Ryan. Then J.K. Shadow. They race neck and neck past the 3/4, 1:33 and 3. And Losetown still in the lead. Now leads it by a length. Racing in second, George Down. Milt is right there in third, and to the outside, there goes Rody Ryan. They have an eighth of a mile left to go. Losetown leading it by a length. Upon the outside, George Down racing in second once again. Losetown, Gordy Hennessy, Losetown to win it. It's going to be Losetown. Looks like Milt got up to be second. George Down will be 3. Time for the mile, 2:03 and 3. Now returning to the winner's circle is the unofficial winner of race number 5, number 2, Losetown, a 5-year-old bay-pacing stallion by Hunterstown from Bluestone Lou, she by Monarch. Owned by John Clary and Trevor Hicken of Montague, Prince Edward Island. The trainer is Brock McEachern. Driven to victory this afternoon by Gordy Hennessy, number 2, Losetown in 2:03 and 3. Wins the Rolly McIntyre MLA for St. John Pace. On hand for the presentation of the Color Cooler is the Premier of New Brunswick, Mr. Sean Graham. And Rolly McIntyre, MLA for St. John. Minister of Energy, Jack Keir. Race 5, number 2, Losetown. Your unofficial winner in 2:03 and 3. The gate is rolling for race 6. From the rail out, Lucky Northern Star, Andrew Ward. Wild Cherry, Gilberto. Mag AM, Ricky Collins. Freestone Lexi, Lonnie Stokes. RD Jean, Mark Haig. Money Hustler, Stephen Trites. Camco Wynette, Todd Trites. Pembroke Payment, Mike Downey. Off field of 8, behind the gate. Here they come. They're off and pacing on the inside. Wild Cherry is leaving out. Lucky Northern Star maintains that rail position. Racing in second, they leave 3 wide round the turn. RD Jean is racing third on the outside as they make their way on past the opening 8th. Racing in fourth on the inside, that's Mag AM. Then on the outside, Camp Go Wine at 5th. There's early action on the outside. There goes Wild Cherry past the opening quarter in 29 and 4. It's Wild Cherry leading it by a half length. Lucky Northern Star right there in second. Following that live cover as they make their way around the turn, that's Campco Wynette. RD Jean is locked in fourth. Off the turn, down the lane in front of the stand. First time racing in 5th, that's Mag AM. Then Freestone Lexi, Pembroke Payment. And on the inside, that is Money Hustler. Past the half in 1 minute. 1/5. It's Lucky Northern Star on the inside. Wild Cherry parked out every step of the way in second. Racing in third, that's RD Jean up on the outside. Campco Wynette races in fourth. Down the backstretch, they race for the 3/4 mile station. There goes Freestone Lexi, 3 wide down the backstretch. It's Wild Cherry past the 3/4 mile mark. 1:31 and 1. It's Wild Cherry by a nostril. Up on the outside, Freestone Lexi now still on the move. Now second and going after the lead. Lucky Northern Star has been there every step of the way. Up on the outside, Freestone Lexi comes to call. Off the turn, down the lane in front of the stand. Freestone Lexi on the inside. RD Jean with a final brush. Freestone Lexi. It's Freestone Lexi to win it. RD Jean second. Lucky Northern Star was third. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, returning to the winner's circle is the unofficial winner here of race 6, number 4, Freestone Lexi. An 11-year-old bay pacing mare by Kentucky Spur from the Matt Scooter Dam Stone Free, owned by Von Pays of Appleton, Maine, trained by Ken Fudge, driven to victory by Lonnie Stokes. Number 4, Freestone Lexi. Her 4th win in 18 starts this season. This afternoon in 2:02 and 3. And Freestone Lexi wins the Green Hawk Pace. Congratulations to owner Von Pays, trainer Ken Fudge, driver Lonnie Stokes. And our thanks go out to Green Hawk for their sponsorship of race number 6. The gates in motion for race 7. With Unfluffin' Believable, Stephen Trites, White Sand Whisper, Gilles Barrio, Girl in a Hurry, Andrew Moore, Abby Best, Todd Trites, Timeless Hanover, Lonnie Stokes, Erwin Andrew Memorial. Here they come. They're off and pacing Abby Best on the outside. On the inside, going for the lead, Unfluffin' Believable. Up on the outside, that's Abby Best now second and challenging for the lead. White Sand Whisper coming away in third, followed down the backstretch by Girl in a Hurry. And your early trailer is Timeless Hanover. We have a new leader. Post-time favorite Abby Best is the new leader past the opening quarter. 29 and 1. Unfluffin' Believable is racing a tight second. Back 2 1/4 lengths to White Sand Whisper in third. Girl in a Hurry is racing in fourth. Then in fifth is Timeless Hanover. Off the turn, down the lane for the half-mile station they race. Todd Trites has this one in command with Abby Best. Racing in second is Unfluffin' Believable. They're racing past the half-mile station in 59 and 1. Racing in third as they make their way into the turn. That's White Sand Whisper round the turn. Girl in a Hurry in fourth. Then Timeless Hanover to the outside from fifth. There's action on the outside. White Sand Whisper is out and moving for Barrio. It's Abby Best by 2 open lengths. Going to the 3/4 now. White Sand Whisper in second. 129 flat past the 3/4. Abby Best and Trites is urging her on now. Racing in second, White Sand Whisper. Girl in a Hurry now in third. They race past the 7/8. Off the turn and down the lane for home. Abby Best racing in second. That's White Sand Whisper down the lane. Abby Best and Todd Trites is much the best today. Abby Best to win it. White Sand Whisper second, finishing third, Girl in a Hurry. Time for the mile. 1:57 and 1/5. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome back the winner of the Erwin Andrew Memorial Series. Pace for open mares, number 4, Abby Best. Abby Best, an 8-year-old brown pacing mare by Cam Best from the Abercrombie Dam Armbro Seismic. Abby Best is owned by Angus McLean of Port Hood, Nova Scotia, also trained by Angus McLean. For Abby Best, driven to victory this afternoon by Todd Trites to a new track record for age pacing mares, 1:57 and 1, a new track record for EPR. And ladies and gentlemen, Abby Best establishes her second track record here in New Brunswick In Woodstock, she paced the oval in 56 and 1. That was a track record for Woodstock. And this afternoon for Exhibition Park Raceway, 57 and 1. Takes a new record formerly held by Drinking Games, 157 and 2. Congratulations to the winner of the Irwin Andrew Memorial Series, number 4, Abby Best. The gate is rolling for race 8 with Burton Burt, ROF Racing High, Northwind Molly, West Gem Princess, Wilson's Cam, Elm Grove Bandit, Dream of Riches, McShane on the outside. A field of 8 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off and pacing. West Gem Princess is living out quickly. On the inside, Burton Burt maintains rail position. Racing now second, West Gem Princess up on the outside as they make their way around the turn. That's Elm Grove Bandit now racing in fourth. There's early action on the outside. There goes Wilson's Cam on the move from third. Racing fourth on the outside, Elm Grove Bandit. ROF Racing High is fifth. Northwind Molly in sixth. The opening quarter was in 30 seconds flat. Followed into the turn now by Dreams of Riches in seventh, and the trailer is McShane. They race on and battle on for the lead. That's the 3/8 on the inside. As they make their way off the turn, that's Burton Burt. Upon the outside, Wilson's Cam. They race a 3 in, 3 out, make that 4 in, 4 out. Past the half-mile station now. They race 1 minute, 1/5 up on the outside. Wilson's Cam pokes ahead in front. Burton Burt racing in second. Elm Grove Bandit third on the outside. On the inside with the Garden Trip, that's West Gem Princess. Northwind Molly tips 3 wide down the backstretch. ROF racing high in sixth. Then to the outside, McShane on the move. They race for the 3/4 mile mark. Burton Burt has come back on to grab the lead. It's 3/4, 1:30 and 4. They race 3 wide into the turn. On the inside, that's Burton Burt. Northwind Molly up on the outside. And in between horses, Wilson's Cam is still there. West Gem Princess looks for racing room. They have 1/8 of a mile left to go. Burton Burt, West Gem Princess gets to the outside. Burton Burt, West Gem Princess in between horses at the wire. It's going to be West Gem Princess to win it. Burton Burt second. Northwind Molly was third. Time for the mile, 2:01 and 1. Returning to the winner's circle is the unofficial winner of race number 8, number 4, West Gem Princess. A 6-year-old bay-pacing mare by quick comeback from Island Secret, she by On the Road Again. Owned by Christine Eastwood of St. John, trained by Pat Eastwood. The driver this afternoon, Jill Barrio, number 4, West Gem Princess, wins it in 2:01 and 1. Congratulations to owner Christine Eastwood, trainer Pat Eastwood, driver Jill Barrio. Wins the Green Hawk Pace. Our thanks go out to Green Hawk, located right here on Raceway Avenue. For all your equestrian supplies, Green Hawk. The gate is rolling for race 9 with Freedom Isn't Free, Ryan's Fancy, Escape Plan, Dr. Decimeter, Orally Yours, $1 Million Down, I Got a Rocket, Tobin's Paradise on the outside. A field of 8 behind the gate. Here they come. And they're off. Dr. Decimeter in the middle of the track going out for the early lead. Freedom Isn't Free racing in second. Now up on the outside, Orly Yours is out to grab the lead. They race on past the opening eighth, pacing rough Orly Yours. It's Dr. Decimeter, now the new leader. Racing in second, Orly Yours. Freedom Isn't Free looks at it from third. A gap of 5 lengths back to the fourth horse in 29 and 2, and that's Ryan's Fancy racing in fourth. Into the turn they race, racing now to be fifth. That's Escape Plan, $1 Million down in sixth. Then I Got a Rocket, Tobin's Paradise is your early trailer. Off the turn, down the lane in front of the stand, first time, and Dr. Decimeter leads it by a length. Racing in second, Orly Yours. Freedom Isn't Free is looking at it from third, past the half in 59 and 4/5. $1 Million down to the outside in fourth. Then Ryan's Fancy in fifth. I Got a Rocket looks at it from sixth. Then Escape Plan and Tobin's Paradise is the trailer. Down the backstretch, they race for the 3/4 and Barrio with the Doctor. Dr. Decimeter leads it by a length and a half. Up on the outside, Freedom Isn't Free on the move from third. 3/4 reached in 1:29 and 3. Orly Yours battling in second. Racing in third, Freedom Isn't Free. But on the front end, Dr. Decimeter has widened the length by 3 open lengths. It's Dr. Decimeter taking the field off the turn. Down the lane for home they race. Orly Yours in second. Freedom Isn't Free on the outside, but they're not going to catch Dr. Decimeter tonight. Finishing second, Orly Yours. Close for show. Looks like I Got a Rocket for show. Ladies and gentlemen, returning to the winner's circle is now the official winner of race number 9, number 4, Dr. Decimeter. The free-legged pacer, 8-year-old Bay Pacing Gelding by Largo from the nightly Blue Chip Dam Rushaway Metric. Owned and bred by Gerald Alexander of Sussex. Trained by Jim Smith. Driven to victory by Gilles Barrio. Number 4, Dr. Decimeter wins the Order to Go Memorial Pace. We are waiting for an official time here, ladies and gentlemen. We will announce that. They are at the 3/4 in 1:29 and 3. Now reviewing the videotape. Post time. Charlie Murray has the starting gate rolling. With Quick a Minute, Big Shot Al, Magnetic Benka, Urgently, Eloquent Desire, Rackland Fine Line, Breeze Hanover, Rumble Cheeks on the outside. A field of 8 behind the gate. Here they come. Here, often pacing, Eloquent Desire from the middle of the track is leaving out. Quick a Minute is also leaving on the inside. And up on the outside, Breeze Hanover. Breeze is his way to be a third. Racing in fourth, Big Shot Al. Down the backstretch they race. Racing now to be fifth, Magnetic Benka, followed down the backstretch by Urgently, Rumble Cheeks, and your early trailer is Rackland Fine Line. They race on past the opening quarter in 29 and 3. Eloquent Desire leading it by a length. Quick a Minute right there in second. Driving now in third, Breeze Hanover. Big Shot Al looks at it from fourth. Round the turn, they make their way off the turn now in front of the stand. First time, Eloquent Desire leading it by a length. Quick a minute in second. Breeze Hanover racing in third. Followed as they make their way past the opening half. 1 minute, 1/5. Racing now to be fourth, that's Big Shot Al. Magnetic Banka in fifth. Rumble Cheeks follows in sixth. Then Rackland Fine Line and Urgently trails. They make their way on past the 5/8 marker. Down the backstretch, there's action on the outside. Breeze Hanover out of third and challenging now for that lead. Eloquent Desire leads it. Breeze Hanover second on the outside. Quick a minute, looking pretty in third. 3/4, 1:31 flat. On the inside, Eloquent Desire. Breeze Hanover second on the outside. Quick a minute, needs racing room. Magnetic Banka is parked out fourth. Racing in fifth, Big Shot Al. Past the 7/8 and off the turn. They stretch on down now for home. Up on the outside, Magnetic Banka on the move. On the inside, Breeze Hanover, Magnetic Banka. It's going to be Magnetic Banka to win it. Finishing second, quick a minute. Big Shot Al gets up to be third. Time for the mile, 2:01 and 3. Returning now to the winner's circle is your unofficial winner of race number 10, number 3, Magnetic Banka. A 9-year-old bay pacing gelding by Happy Family from the Tyler B. Dam Magic Puff. Owned by Ray Frazier of Moncton. Trained and driven to victory to his second consecutive victory by Gilles Barrio. 3, Magnetic Banka in 2:01 and 3, now your official winner. Race 10, sponsored by the Exhibition Association of St. John. On hand for the presentation of the Color Cooler is Paul Gilbride of the Exhibition Association. Congratulations to owner Ray and Verna Fraser of Moncton. Trainer-driver Gilles Barrio, his third winner on the program. 3, Magnetic Banka in 2:01 and 3. Our thanks go out to the Exhibition Association, City and County of St. John, and to Paul Gilbride.